Hello, Photo School. Well, we're back from the beach, and here we are in Tofino, having a glass of wine and just getting back from surfing, getting back from shooting, and repeating our conversation about snow, sand, and water. By the way, when we were out there surfing a few minutes ago, we saw a killer whale just go. It was amazing. So here we are, having a glass of wine, chilling out, and we talked about the three ways that you can deal with. We're going to talk about three ways that you can deal with snow, sand, and water. The trifecta of confusing photography. Those three things cause the camera a lot of grief. We live in Canada, we have beaches and maybe some sand, so those three things can cause problems in a lot of our shooting. So, to repeat quickly, we said that snow is probably best if you increase by 1 all the way up to 2.5 stops increase. Check your camera, make sure that the snow looks white. If the snow looks white, then you're probably good. If the sand looks golden, you're good. And you do that by going +1. If you want to deal with water, if it's sunny, then take it up to +1. If the water, it's cloudy, take it up to +2, and it'll actually increase the tone of the water. But here's a really cool thing. One of the best things about photography is this idea of the gray card. And so a gray card is an amazing tool, and you can go buy an overpriced one at the camera store, a camera store, for a lot of money, or you can just download one. You can just download one off the internet. And because it's 2015, there's obviously an app for it, and it's called the Gray Card app, made by DGK. So basically all it is 18% gray is how your camera sees the world. So if you let your camera, if you hold this in whatever light you're on, the beach, the snow scene at Sunshine Village, or the sand somewhere, or the water, if you just meter by pointing your camera at this, setting your manual meter in your camera to the middle based on looking at this screen, or if you do it by using your exposure lock button, point camera at screen, lock, and hold, then recompose your photo and shoot. That's the second way to deal with it. So first way is exposure compensation. Second way is this magical thing called a gray card, which is the Gray Card app. The third way is you can use your hand as a gray card. You basically just use your hand the same way you fill the entire middle of your viewfinder inside your camera with your hand, meter off that. Then the fourth way that you can do it is actually a kind of a secret that not a lot of people do. It's actually by playing with your ISO. By decreasing your ISO, you increase the camera's ability to sort of understand light. But I don't recommend that one as much. First option, exposure compensation. Secondly, use a gray card. If you feel like going out and spending money, go buy a handheld light meter. Go buy an incident light meter and just like walk around and hold it up, press the button, and it will tell you exactly what exposure reading to use. It's 250 at f11. Set it in the camera on manual mode. Away you go. So those are the 3 or maybe 4 ways to deal with metering for snow, sand, and water. And that's about it for today. So I'm going to go off and have some really nice, fresh, wild coho salmon, finish my glass of wine, and hope you guys have had a great summer of shooting, and we'll hopefully see you soon. Got a few classes coming up. We've got contemplative photography, metering. We're going to do a 3-hour intensive how to become a master of focusing class. We've got our boot camp. We've got DSLR 1. We've got all kinds of things coming up. Italy, Iceland. So it's going to be a busy year with Fotoscool, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks for joining us from Tofino.